Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Oh, we have so many nifty things here. We're still working on Ligeti. This is the second of two videos on Ligeti. He didn't write tons and tons of music, to be frank. The editions I have down here. Upstairs, I have tons of individual things, or more individual things, but there's some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful recordings. First, the complete piano music with Frederick Uhlin on Bis. Two fabulous discs. They were released separately. Here they're together. I have the separate ones upstairs. Usually it's the other way around. I put the one that takes up more CDs down here and the other one upstairs, but for some reason it didn't work out that way. First, you get all the etudes. There are 3 volumes of them, and they are extraordinary works, as I've said before. They are iconic works in modern piano technique and full of musical interest. I mean, you have Disorder, Chord à vide, Open Strings, Blocked Touches, Fanfares, Rainbow, Autumn in Warsaw. I mean, really very, very interesting ideas. The Sorcerer's Apprentice is one of these things. Let's see. The L'Escalier du Diable, the Steps of the Devil. Let's see what else have we got. White on White for Irina, Canon. Just very simple things. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Then we've got 4 early piano pieces, and then some other things. Let's see. A polyphonic etude for piano 4 hands. The duo Capricci, 2 Capricci, the Capriccios 1 and 2, which we talked about in the last video, and his Sonatina for piano 4 hands. Is that all of it? No, God, there's tons more. 3 wedding dances, the Musica Ricercata, which from 1951-53, which is one of his major early avant-garde pieces. It's very, very interesting. One of which is Bela Bartok in Memoriam. The Chromatic Fantasy, 3 bagatelles, and then Monument, Self-Portrait, and Monument. The self-portrait is the one with Reich and Riley and Chopin off stage somewhere. Very, very interesting stuff. Beautiful performances on Bis with Frederick Uhlin. Really great. He does all kinds of contemporary stuff. He did the 100 Transcendental Etudes by Sorabji, the poor man, and lived to tell about it, which is really quite special. So let's see, how do we do this? We put this here. Clonk. That goes there. Then we have excuse me. Then we have the 4-disc Teldec Ligeti Edition. I think it's only 4 discs. It was issued in a box, and I have the box upstairs. So these are the individuals. They started out with all kinds of interesting things. They used to have a nice paper sleeve. Then they got cheaper and cheaper. So let's start with number 4. We've got the Hamburg Concerto, which is his horn concerto, his double concerto, Ramifications, and the Requiem. None of this duplicates what was on the Sony edition that we talked about in the last video. So if the box set is still around that has all this stuff in it, I would grab it. I really would, because it's wonderfully powerful music. The double concerto was great. I think that was written for Heinz and Ursula Holliger, wasn't it, back in the day? Oh, no, it doesn't have a harp in it, but he wrote something for Heinz Holliger. And maybe Ursula pops up somewhere. She usually does. Then we've got the cello concerto. That's on that Sony disc of Ensemble Modern stuff that we talked about. Clocks and Clouds, which is the world premiere recording. The violin concerto. And Sipal Dobal Nadi Hugi Duval Huggy something. Whatever that's called. And then Reinbert de Loewe is in this one, which is always guarantees performances of quality. Volume 2. Volume 2 has Lontano, Atmospheres. Oh, Atmospheres is so much fun. That's one of his cluster things. I saw a performance of that live. I think there was a piano and a hairbrush, and you brush the strings, and it goes like that. Lontano does that too. Well, if Atmospheres goes, then Lontano goes, you get the idea. And Apparitions, San Francisco Polyphony, a late work, fascinating, and the Concert Romanesque, The world premiere recording with Jonathan Knott. Oh yeah, before he started inflicting himself on Mahler with the Berlin Phil. Okay, his Ligeti is better than his Mahler. And then, last but certainly not least, disc 1, Melodian, his chamber concerto, the piano concerto, and Mysteries of the Macabre for trumpet and chamber orchestra. These are all things that showed up on Sony in one way or another, on either Ensemble Moderne and that kind of stuff, or the Mysteries of the Macabre, I think, was on one of the other in the Sony edition. So this is less necessary, but they're all wonderful performances. It's, again, Pierre-Laurent Aimard, who is in the Sony series, and let's see, Peter Masseur is the trumpetist, the Schoenberg Ensemble, and the Asco Ensemble with Reinbert Deleuve. You can't go wrong. I mean, he was very lucky. He had fabulous performers to perform his fabulous music. And, Ligeti is one of those guys you will find fascinating. I mean, he had a wide range of stuff that he did. And so you may not like it all, but he's challenging, and he's inventive, and he's thoughtful, and it's all worth listening to one way or another. Even if you never want to listen to it again, you'll experience it and say, I did it. It's like bungee jumping off of a bridge. You may not want to do it twice, but you should do it once. I haven't yet, but I want to go skydiving, so maybe that's something. Anyway, thanks for joining me, friends. Keep on listening and take care.